The Roaring Twenties were all about rebellion and liberation. The flapper style was a direct response to post World War I societal changes. Women's dresses became shorter, fringed, and looser, ditching restrictive corsets for freedom of movement. Accessories like beaded headbands, feather boas, and long pearl necklaces completed the look. Flappers weren't just about fashion. They embodied a lifestyle of jazz, speakeasies, and breaking taboos. Even hairstyles reflected the shift. Bobbed haircuts and finger waves became synonymous with this newfound independence. Flappers were also known for their bold makeup choices. Dark eyeliner, red lips, and rouged cheeks signaled a break from traditional beauty standards. They were unapologetic in embracing their individuality, often shocking the older generation. This trend wasn't just about clothes. It represented a seismic cultural shift that celebrated women's freedom and autonomy. During the Great Depression and World War II, fashion became practical yet elegant. Hollywood icons like Katharine Hepburn and Marlene Dietrich influenced trends with bias-cut gowns, tailored trousers, and fur stoles. Evening wear took on a goddess-like quality with flowing satin dresses, while everyday fashion emphasized structured silhouettes. Hollywood movies became a form of escapism, and audiences idolized the stars' glamorous looks. Despite the hardships of war, women found ways to maintain elegance. Fabrics were rationed, leading to creative solutions like shorter hemlines and more fitted designs. Accessories like gloves and hats became staples to elevate simpler outfits. The fashion of this era is often seen as timeless, inspiring designers even today. Christian Dior revolutionized post-war fashion with the new look in 1947, which dominated the 1950s. Think nipped-in waists, full skirts, and an emphasis on ultra-feminine silhouettes. This trend brought back luxury to a world recovering from austerity and inspired icons like Grace Kelly and Audrey Hepburn. Casual wear also flourished during this era. Capri pants, twin sets, and poodle skirts became popular for everyday looks. Teenagers embraced rock and roll culture, which brought leather jackets and denim into the mainstream. Meanwhile, haute couture thrived, with designers like Balenciaga and Givenchy setting the stage for high fashion. The 1960s were all about breaking norms, and mod fashion was at the forefront. Short shift dresses, geometric patterns, and bold colors like orange and lime green defined the decade. Mary Quant's miniskirt became the epitome of youth culture, paired with white go-go boots and winged eyeliner. This era also saw the rise of unisex clothing and sleek, modern lines. Mod fashion wasn't just confined to women. Men's fashion embraced slim-fitting suits, bold prints, and turtlenecks. British designers like Mary Quant and Ossie Clark played a huge role in shaping this trend, which was deeply connected to the swinging London scene. The mod subculture also included scooters and music, particularly bands like The Who and The Beatles, making it a complete lifestyle. 1970s. Disco fashion was all about extravagance. Sequins, metallic fabrics, bell-bottoms, and platform shoes dominated dance floors. Inspired by the nightclub scene, especially Studio 54, this trend celebrated self-expression and flamboyance. Think halter tops, jumpsuits, and glitter. Lots of glitter. Men's disco fashion was just as bold. Polyester suits with wide lapels, unbuttoned shirts, and gold chains were staples. The unisex nature of many disco outfits allowed for greater creative freedom, with both men and women embracing bold colors and shimmering materials. Disco wasn't just about fashion. It was a cultural movement that emphasized freedom, fun, and inclusivity. In the 80s, it was all about power and ambition. Shoulder pads, bold colors, and tailored suits reflected the working woman aesthetic. Designers like Giorgio Armani and Donna Karan catered to women climbing corporate ladders. Casual wear also embraced bold patterns, oversized silhouettes, and neon colors. Accessories played a crucial role in this trend. Chunky jewelry, wide belts, and statement bags completed the power dressing look. The era also saw the rise of fitness fashion, with leggings, leotards, and colorful sweatbands becoming mainstream thanks to aerobics culture. This mix of professional and casual styles made the 80s one of the most diverse decades in fashion. The 1990s ushered in a rebellion against excess with grunge fashion. Inspired by the Seattle music scene and bands like Nirvana, this trend featured flannel shirts, ripped jeans, Doc Martens, and oversized sweaters. It was the epitome of I don't care fashion, combining thrift store finds with high fashion, a mix that designers like Marc Jacobs later brought to the runway. The minimalist aesthetic also gained popularity during this time. Slip dresses, neutral tones, and simple silhouettes offered a stark contrast to the grunge look. Supermodels like Kate Moss popularized the heroin chic aesthetic, making barely their makeup and tousled hair the ultimate undone look. Y2K was all about futuristic glam. Low-rise jeans, baby tees, velour tracksuits, and metallic fabrics defined this era. Brands like Juicy Couture and Ed Hardy reigned supreme, while accessories like flip phones and tiny handbags completed the look. Paris Hilton, Britney Spears, and Destiny's Child were trendsetters of this time. The red carpet also played a significant role in Y2K fashion. Dresses with asymmetrical cuts, rhinestones, and bold colors became iconic thanks to stars like Jennifer Lopez and Halle Berry. Denim-on-denim looks, popularized by Britney Spears and Justin Timberlake, remain infamous to this day. The 2010s brought a stark contrast with minimalist fashion. Designers like Phoebe Philo at Celine championed clean lines, neutral colors, and timeless silhouettes. Capsule wardrobes became a trend, encouraging quality over quantity. This era also embraced streetwear with the rise of brands like Off-White and Yeezy, blending luxury with casual. Athleisure also emerged as a dominant trend, blurring the lines between gym wear and everyday clothing. Leggings, oversized hoodies, and sleek sneakers became wardrobe staples, reflecting a more relaxed and functional approach to style. Today, fashion is driven by two major forces: sustainability and nostalgia. Upcycled and vintage clothing have become mainstream as people embrace eco-conscious practices. At the same time, we're revisiting past decades with Y2K and 90s-inspired styles making a huge comeback. Think bucket hats, chunky sneakers, and tie-dye. Technology has also influenced 2020s fashion. Digital fashion shows, virtual try-ons, and even NFT clothing have gained traction. The rise of gender-neutral clothing has also been significant, with designers creating pieces that defy traditional norms and cater to a wider audience. Fashion trends are a reflection of their times, a mix of rebellion, culture, and creativity. From the flapper dresses of the 20s to the nostalgic resurgence of today, each era tells a unique story. Which trend resonates most with you? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more fashion history and style tips.